Hello crypto world, it is 10:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8/19/2019. You got Bitcoin right now, it's 10,780, up 4.1 up. And then you got Ethereum at 202 with 1.63 up. XRP, unfortunately, 1% down at 28 cents. And Ethereum's at 202. Not going to feature the rest right now because there's a lot of news ahead of us, including, as the title says, you've got Turkey, the #1 crypto enthusiast country in the world. Apollo wants you. Merchants want it. We'll get to that in just a second. You've got the news of Binance. Planning to launch Venus, similar to Facebook's cryptocurrency Lybra. Okay, there we go on that. And that's something where it's going to be based in stablecoin based off of local fiat. So that we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Bank of America files patent for multi-tier digital currency wallet. They filed a lot of cryptocurrency patents and also blockchain patents. And now with this multi-tiered digital currency wallet, that's building their arsenal. We'll have to wait and see what Bank of America tends to do with all that. You got Santander with XRP, basically offering the Ripple-powered service to Latin America. Now they've been working on this. This is nothing really new, but they unveiled a plan, and basically that's rocking and rolling with the OnePay FX. Then you've also got Bitcoin Satoshi Reveal Part 2. This is such a joke, it's pathetic. But of course you're going to get this with the Satoshis of the world, if you get my drift. This one here, I'm not going to bore you with this. Maybe some people want to hear about this. That gentleman right there, his name, Bala Khalid, changed his name to James Khan. Says he can't get his 19 billion fortune because he lost his private keys. Do you want me to keep going? As the article says, it's just amazing. And he's just trying to promote well, I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to help him promote it. Coordinated ransomware attacks 23 Texas towns. Yes, coordinated. One entity nailed Texas. Texas is huge. There's money in Texas. They're going for it. You have here the 5 dates. Let me go back up because I was reading that before I came on here. You have the 5 important dates of Bitcoin until 2020. The August 22nd New York Attorney General's injunction against Bitfinex to expire. But a most recent one I just saw now, before I came on, that the New York Attorney General has the right to take care of business with Bitfinex, with the New York ruling by the courts. BAC will officially launch, of course, on September 23rd. September 23rd, a day that people will remember in the crypto world. Okay, SEC makes the final decision on Bitwise on October 13th. October 18th, SEC rules on whether to pass the Van Eck Solid X ETFs. And October 28th, the submission of the final rehabilitation plans of Mt. Gox. So those are the big ones right there for Bitcoin. In past videos, you've heard me talk about how you can buy Apollo currency, APL, on Netcoin's website. And Netcoins is also available at 171,000 locations around the world, and using the FlexPin voucher system. You can also, in Turkey, which is, like I said in the beginning of the video, massive crypto country there, that is, Apollo wants you. Why? Because around the world they have merchants. I'll show you the merchant map. They're building them all over the world. In Australia, South America, South Africa, South America, also in Alaska, and more coming. So with the accepting of the APL and also ATMs out there, It's a nice thing for the merchants to get involved because it benefits you and it benefits the APL holders. And you'll see Apollo comes up on this thing. I wasn't even looking at it, but I know it's coming up in a second. And here we go, right there. So now you've got other websites you can spend your, websites you can spend your APLs at. This is decadence.com. Tempted to have a coffee. With decadence.com, you can just shop away and check out using the coin payment system. You also have CoinStop, where you can get the cryptocurrency wallets, hardware wallets, Ledger, Nano S, Treasure, and more. More at CoinStop. You've got the HODL, coffee. Anybody for coffee? Coffee? You've got different Java types and a lot of odd names to those Java types somewhat. And the tumblers. You've got all that. I am a coffee fanatic. And getting over to the decentralized banking network that Apollo has. They're building and building it, and they will come. Now in Turkey, you're right outside of Africa. Apollo's in Africa right now. We're doing a partnership with the ADF group for national currency use in the 54 countries, the ones that have hyperinflation. And they've been talking to a bunch. If you look at their roadmap, you'll look and see that they are specifically talking to, so far, Zimbabwe, going down here, and Swaziland for the second quarter of this year. In the third quarter, which we're in right now, they started the Comoros, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe sandbox going on. And then more going over here to the Senegal and go down that list, as you can see right there. So Turkey, you're right outside of Africa, and exchanges in that area service Africa. And let's put it this way, guys. There's 60,000 Netcoin areas that you can buy in Turkey alone. 60,000. So with all that Turkey, you can lock and load by just getting in touch with Apollo on Telegram. The Telegram link is on the front page, down below, right here to the right side. As for the admin, as for Dean, if you ask for an admin, ask for Dean, and he will take care of you and get you locked and loaded. It's a very easy process to become a decentralized banking Apollo partner or merchant system Apollo. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Apollo, go over to the beginning of here and do the platforms and look at the dominance that Apollo has as you go down the list. And for privacy, IP masking, which blocks your location. Also coin mixing and the private ledger, all for the privacy, with a public option, by the way. Then you also have the decentralized ecosystem of the voting, file storage, decentralized marketplace to spend your Apollos right there in the wallet. This is all built into your all-in-one wallet. Asset system, monetary system, all available on the wallet page, by the way, if you're new to Apollo. Multi-signature and phase transactions, decentralized exchange. Right now it's in the wallet built in, but waiting for live trading coming soon. The code is there. I've seen it on GitHub. It's coming. Smart contracts. You've got that too. All this is here. When you look at the tabs up above, locked and loaded with everything, including a fan store, a fax area that you can check out the fax, and get this, technical support. Right. On the basically, let me show you this. For Apollo Africa, you better believe it, we just talked about it. Getting over here to the store, look at this open channels, 100%. And that is specifically in contact with the rating there for the contact of the coin headquarters, in other words. Okay, so you got all that, the product strength, GitHub activity with the developers massively cranking. All this is number 2 right now to number 3 on Coin Checkup, which is amazing. The DEX, we know that's coming, and it's going to be glorious when it does come. That's going to draw a lot of investors from small to big because of the low fees and the privacy. No verification, none of that, no KYC. The Apollo community is strong, it's massive, no doubt about that. And when you look at its use cases for the Apollo, with the next year with DAG that Apollo's going to for the basically the consensus protocol, it is going to be wicked. It's more advanced than anything out there, and it's going to be Apollo's own, the way they're building it, and also with the Apollo Cloud, which you can. I'll get more into that in more future videos. There's so much going on with Apollo. Think about it. Anybody that's new to Apollo, they have basically the fastest network in the world, 1 to 2 seconds, going sub-second soon. They have the most private that I just talked about. They have an updater which prevents forks. They just did historically sharding. ETH tried to do it. Nobody has done it before on an active database blockchain. Apollo has done it. Okay, think about all that, plus Africa. Get my drift? And then next year, the most advanced piece in the world for crypto. Think about it. DAG. Remember that. Alright guys, any breaking news I'll have it for you. Thanks for watching again. And on the way out, we must have inspirational